All right, we have here again another Stretto. This is a Quantum Edge 3 Stretto. The Stretto is the small version of the Quantum Edge chair. So this chair is only 22 inches from here to here. To here, they're lined up, it's 22 inches. So this is the smaller version of the Quantum Edge's chair, okay? This is called the Quantum Edge Stretto. This chair was only used for about a month. It's practically brand new, beautiful color, as you can see. This chair has one function. It has the 12-inch seat lift. That's the only, so if you're looking for a chair with just a seat lift and you want to have that real expensive base where you have all the suspension, this would be a one to look at. It's a Quantum Edge Stretto 3 with 2 miles, was used about a month. So it has a 12-inch seat lift. All the functions can be worked through the joystick. So if you hit the button right here and you find a picture of the seat, that's when the seat lift will start going up. So now I have a picture of the seat, then you use this and you move it back and you can see the seat is starting to move up. You're going to start roughly at 22 inches. You're going to add 12 inches. By the time you're all the way to the top, you'll be at 34 inches. 34 inches, you can definitely reach the second cabinets where your dishes are at. You can definitely do all kinds of stuff at that level. So this is the 12-inch seat lift, and then I'm going to put it back in drive. And you can see it still drives at a really good speed with the seat elevated. Whoa. So you can see how quiet these chairs are. This just amazes me how quiet they are and how fancy they are. They're just, I'm always taken back just by the engineering of these chairs. So enough about that. So let's get back to basic here. So this chair probably weighs 300 to 350 pounds, okay? So it's not a lightweight chair, 300 to 350 pounds. You can see the armature for the seat lift here. You can see the actuator for the seat lift is actually right here. This chair has 14-inch solid wheel. They won't mark your floor. Caster wheels in the front, caster wheels in the back. Every caster, every fork has its independent suspension. Like this one here, there's 4 of them all the way around like this. Great suspension. You have the anchor point. This is where you secure your chair to your lift. And these anchor points are bolted to the frame. They're not going anywhere. There's one here, there's one here, there's 2 on the opposite side. There's a total of 4 anchor points. You have a motor for each wheel. Each wheel has its independent motor. Right now, as I said, the chair weighs 300, 350 pounds. So I'm not gonna be able to lift it or push it because you can see. But if the power is off, and the reason you want the power off, you want no resistance in the motor. Power off, if you push this lever down with one finger, what that does, it unlocks the wheel. Look at that. Then you can roll it around. But you have to do this motor and the opposite motor. When you're done, do not forget, when you're done, put it back in gear. Because if you don't put it back in gear, it'll blink and you'll be calling me. So this is the 12-inch seat lift. I'm going to turn the power off. I'm going to back it up a little bit. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring the seat back down. Bring the seat back down. And you can see it has a swing away joystick, so that gets you a lot closer to the table. You can say about 8-9 inches right there instead of having to raise the arm up, okay? If you're left-handed, we can switch everything to the left side, okay? And it would swing away to the left side, okay? All the way down. This is a mid-wheel drive chair, so it has a really good turning radius. So if you watch how it turns and how quiet it is, look at that. And you see how small the turning is? The seat on this chair is 16 by somewhere around 16. 16 by 16 is a small seat. Now, this is a Stretto chair. Sometimes we get a phone call, people want this chair, but they want to have the seat enlarged. Well, if you do that, if you enlarge the seat too much, it pushes the arms out, and now you back out to 25, 26 inches. So right now it's at 22 inches. So remember that. You may want this chair, but it's got to stay with a small seat if you want to stay within the 22 inches width, okay? We can change the seat. So if that's what you want, we can change the seat. You do have a safety belt. The foot plates on this chair are manual. So the manual foot plates, there's a lever right here. This is manual. There's a little lever here. If you push it, you can see how I pushed it right there, and it automatically went up on a piston. These feet are adjustable. We can adjust them up and down. So if you wanted more length, we can do it. We can adjust them here. So when you want to put the legs back in, you have to push this, and it has to be physically pushed back under the chair. Again, if I push this button, it goes up by itself because there's a piston back here. But it is manual. Push it back down, and we're back over here. Another thing about the back of the seat. This back is manual, okay? What that means, there's no lever here or anything like that. It's sitting a little straight right now, so whoever was supposed to use this chair wanted to drive pretty straight. So if you want this back to be more this way or lean back more, the only thing you have to do is take this cover off over here. There's 4 screws. If you take the cover off, okay, there's 4 screws. Right inside of here is, you can see the piston right here. There's a little handle. So you push the handle down, bring the seat back to whatever position you want, okay? You can let us know if you want it more back or if you want to keep it that way. But this cover comes off, and there's a little handle here. You push it down, bring the seat back to whatever position you want, and it'll stay there. Put your cover back on, okay? So the legs are manual. The back is manual. It doesn't move electric. It's just the only thing that moves is the 12-inch seat lift. You have headlights on this chair. You can see the headlights here and here. The button is right here. So if I hit this little button, you can see, matter of fact, I'll turn it around, you can see it. You can see the headlights, and you can see the tail lights. So you do have lights on here. The headrest is fully adjustable. This headrest is fully adjustable. All positions, you can take it off if you don't need it. Just a nice headrest. You have a push bar here, which is nice. You can move this bar up a little higher. If you had to push the chair, you have a push bar right here. When you charge this chair, I'm going to turn the lights off. When you charge the chair, you'll take your Quantum Stretto charger. It plugs right below the joystick. And as soon as the light goes from orange to green, the charger will stop charging. The batteries in this chair, if you had to replace the batteries on this new model, they come out from the back. Okay? So let's recap. What do we have here? We have a Quantum Edge 3 Stretto, the smaller of the Quantum power chairs. This power chair was used for less than a month. It only has a couple miles on it. It is practically new. It has a 12-inch seat lift. It has the swing away joystick. It has the headlights. It has the adjustable headrest. Of course, the famous suspension from the Quantum Pride Mobility Company. So if you want a really nice power chair, but you want it on the small size, it's kind of heavy though. It still weighs 300, 350 pounds, but you want to have that 12-inch seat lift, but a nice heavy-duty power chair with a really classy look. This is a really, really nice one. So this is the Quantum Edge 3. Top speed is about 6 miles an hour. It stops as soon as you let go, it stops. It's got built-in brake. So this is the Quantum Edge Stretto with the 22-inch sides here. It was only used for a couple months. It has the seat lift. So I'm going to raise the seat now so you can see the seat going up. So this is the one with a basic chair with just the seat lift. The legs are manual, the back is manual. As a matter of fact, I'm going to tilt the back a little bit more. It's just too straight for me, but it has to be done through the back here, which we'll do that before we ship it to you. But this is the seat lift going up to 30, all the way up from 22 to 34 inches. I'm going to put it back in drive, and you can see that the chair still drives at a decent speed. So it drives at about 3 miles an hour with the seat elevated, probably walking speed. So you can see, maybe faster, yeah, that's a little bit faster than walking speed. So if you're going to use the chair with the seat elevated, please make sure that you're on flat surface. They're nice chairs, but you have to take care of them. So if you're looking for a Quantum Stretto with the narrow, but you want a 12-inch seat lift, this would be a nice one to look at.
Hi, I'm Mark.
And my name is Alex.
We are a family-owned business for over 25 years.
We have many products available, not just what you see in this video. If you would like to learn more, you can call the number below at 800-677-6293, or you can visit us directly at www.marcsmobility.com.